It feels nice to tell people that we've been training and working all day, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm sure you love telling your friends about the hours you put into football each week, but let me ask you this. If you could only train for 2 hours a week, what would you actually focus on? Most players never even think about this question, and that's why they see little progress. So today, I'm going to be breaking down how to use the 80-20 rule in your football trainings, how 20% of your efforts create 80% of your results. Let's flippin' go. Step 1. Prioritize high leverage training. You need to focus on the things that actually make the most impact on your game. I'm going to use my past self as an example here. If I'm a winger that struggles with 1v1s and have decent enough passing and shooting, doesn't it make sense for me to hyper focus on my 1v1s? Yeah, that kind of sounds like common sense when I say it out loud, right? Well, let me tell you what my less smarter version of myself did. Instead of focusing on improving my 1v1s, I kept all my trainings balanced. I trained everything equally, and this might sound normal, but what you're actually doing here is neglecting the areas that you truly need. You should start training with 3 to 4 hyper focuses that you like. That is what you're locked in on. That's what you're pushing to improve, and everything else should just be maintain it in your training. This is a key point, and for real, I want you to write this down. Don't forget this. Okay, so think about your position, your strengths, your weaknesses, and then pick your 3 to 4 and start there. Step 2, cut down on wasted volume. When I say cut down on wasted volume, that doesn't mean you should be training less. Train an appropriate amount, don't be lazy, but also don't be a freaking football monk workaholic. But what I mean is, when I say cut down on wasted volume, it's not to spend a lot of time on mindless training. You should be almost always be present and going hard in your trainings, not doing some mindless stuff that you don't even have to think about. A study done by Anders Ericsson on deliberate practice shows that progress comes from focused, feedback-driven reps, not mindless grinding. So instead of doing 2 hours of random juggling, you should be doing 20 minutes of purposeful first touch drills. And that's not to say that random juggling isn't bad. This is still a good way to train, but 2 hours, come on, bro. You could be doing something way more valuable, way more high return on investment with your time. Step 3, focus on what translates to real games. When you're training, everything you should be doing should translate to real games. You have to ask yourself, does this training actually look like something I'd face in games? You want to put yourself in hard game-like scenarios so that when you actually get into big games, you're prepared for that pressure. Scanning before receiving, quick 1-2s, fast-paced shooting drills, that's some high-leverage training right there. That actually translates to the real game. 80% of game-changing moments come from repeating the basics under pressure. This is a key point. Write this down. You need to put yourself in high-pressure situations. That's why I think that small-sided games are so goated. The way you train everything under pressure. Small-sided games are really a cheat code. So do that. Step 4, track and reflect. If you're not tracking or at least keeping an eye on your training results, you're not going to improve as fast as you potentially could. After trainings, you should be thinking, what drill gave me the most improvement today, and what can I do better in my next training session to keep it up? Top academies use video analysis and journaling to find out what's giving them results and what they still need to work on, and you can do the exact same. You do not have to be in a top level academy to do this. And boom, that's the video. This is one of my shorter videos, but the amount of knowledge that I just dropped on you is literally game-changing knowledge for your training. This is a short video, but it's high impact. Thank you for watching. If you want deeper training routines, habits, and game analysis, check out my courses and paid community link down below. We go way beyond what I can show in just one video. Also, I just dropped a new course. This course is for people that want to lose fat and build muscle, not in a bodybuilder type of way, but I'm talking about top performing athlete type of way. In this course, I gave you the training and diet to get exactly those results. So if that's something you're interested, check it out in my link down below. So let's get a quick recap on what we covered in this video so you don't forget what I just told you. Prioritize high-level training. Focus on the areas that make the biggest impact on your game. Hyper-focus on 3 to 4 core weaknesses, and then the strengths just remain the same. Not remain the same. Maintain. Don't spread yourself too thin, training everything equally. And then number 2, cut down on wasted volume. Train hard, but train smart. Don't burn yourself out. Progress comes from focused, feedback-driven reps by Erickson studies, and replace 2 hours of random juggling with 20 minutes of targeted game-like drills. Time is like an investment. Spend it on high ROI training. 3. Focus on what translates to real games. Always ask, does this training look like something I'd face in a real match? Repeat basics under pressure. 80% of game-changing moments come down to this. Use small-sided games and pressure drills, scanning, quick 1-2s, fast shooting to your advantage. And then step 4 and last step, track and reflect. Improvement requires reflection. What drill gave me the most improvement today? What can I do better for next session? Ask yourself those questions. Use video analysis and journaling like top academies do to accelerate growth. If you liked this type of video and want to see more like this, comment 6-7 and comment down below your favorite Bible verse as well. Hebrews 12:11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful later on. However, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. This verse reminds us that discipline and hard work usually feel tough and uncomfortable in the moment, especially when you're lacking motivation. But if you stay consistent, that discipline leads to growth, good results, and peace later on. So don't stop, even when times get tough, even when you feel like giving up. Remember that God is by your side through this whole process, and I will do my best to guide you in the right direction as well. Jesus loves you. God is great. Have a great day, bro.
You're not getting it. It's not clocking to you. It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business, is it?